And I hope the boys have their wide-angle camera because we got a couple of hefty lads in this first match. And I mean a couple of big ones. One you've not seen in a while here on Southwest Championship Wrestling. Abdullah the Butcher from the Sudan, 400 pounds against Tug Taylor. He makes Tug look little, and Tug weighs 330 himself. Abdullah already on him. Manheimer, the third man in the ring tonight, Eric Manheimer. Abdullah the Butcher all over Tug Taylor. The Butcher is tough. He's mean. Now he goes after Tug Taylor with something out of his wrestling boot. I don't know what it is, but it is taking its toll on big Tug Taylor. He's in trouble at the hands of Abdullah the Butcher. There's a reason he has that name, and you can see it for yourself. He's tough. He's mean. He'll do anything to win. And he's proving that to you right now. 400 pounds. The man almost impossible to handle in the ring, even for a man the size of Tug Taylor. He gets a shot off to the midsection, doesn't even phase the big Butcher, continuing to work on the head of Tug Taylor with whatever the instrument is he pulled out of his boot. It's illegal, it's dirty, it's rotten, but Abdullah simply doesn't care. A shot to Eric Manheimer knocks him down. They've rung the bell. Abdullah Butcher with a headbutt on Eric Manheimer. Manheimer's down and out. A couple of more wrestlers in the ring. Looks like Jesse Tanner is in there. And the Butcher is going wild. He's taking care of all of them. Off to the side, Tully Blanchard with his crutch hits a home run with Jesse Taylor. And it's obvious that Abdullah the Butcher is not through punishing Tug Taylor. Whoa! Famous tomahawk chop from the World Tag Team Champion. Doesn't phase Abdullah the Butcher. Five to the face of Wahoo McDaniel. Wahoo goes down. Tully Blanchard using his crutch on Jesse Tanner off to the side. He busted the crutch. Abdullah the Butcher has it. Manheimer wrestles it away from him. Very serious, dangerous weapon. Wahoo. After Abdullah the Butcher, Tug Taylor and Wahoo. And I'm telling you, when Wahoo hits you with that blow, it's like getting hit with a hammer. Abdullah out of the ring. Finally. For the burns on Scott Casey. As a matter of fact, both of them are in the ring. There stands Tully Blanchard and the Sheik from Saudi Arabia. And I guarantee you, the man does not have all his oars in the water. He's been burned, or rather banned, from so many markets, it's unbelievable.
I told you one of the most dangerous men in professional wrestling is Sheik, hired by Tully Blanchard. It's no secret now. Everybody knows Scott Casey had it in for Tully Blanchard, but Tully Blanchard got Scott Casey where he deserved exactly what Scott Casey got.
Well, it's Blanchard and the Sheik in a tag match against Henry Garcia and El Zapata. And the Sheik.
I want to see you call this one, because this one here, you talk about me being unpredictable. Well, I am unpredictable, but right there, the Sheik is one of the most unpredictable human beings, if you can call him that you've ever seen.
The man's a nut. He's down on his...
I wouldn't call him a nut. There may be a different term for that, but I wouldn't call him a nut.
Well, he's down on his bath towel or whatever he's got down there in the ring. It is something that the Sheik goes through before every match, and he's down on it right now. So we'll respect that. The Sheik from Saudi Arabia, down on whatever that is. He's Tully Blanchard's partner, and going against Garcia and Zapata. And I'll tell you one thing, Henry and El Zapata have got their work cut out for them tonight. I've seen these two men in action. Blanchard plays to win. He does anything it takes to win. The Sheik is, I've got to tell you, Dick, I don't think the man's got all his oars in the water.
Very mysterious. The man really knows knows what he is capable of doing. Tully Blanchard knows what he's capable of doing.
I don't know. Maybe he knows what he's capable of doing. I don't believe there's anything he won't do. And I've seen him before one time, and I guarantee you, as a matter of fact, the other night when I saw him and I was there against Scott Casey, it was unbelievable. If I pause my talk, forgive me, because the things I see this man do, I can't believe. I don't think you will. I'm not sure the match has officially started. Obviously it has. The count has started. In comes Blanchard, and the Sheik is going after everybody in the arena, except myself and Dick Slater sitting here at the table with me. Brings him in over the top.
The kind of individual you want to run down a dark street right into it is, or I don't think so, huh?
No, you're right about that. Not with any 3 or 4 of my friends. Henry is in the ring with Tully. Blanchard grabs him by the hair of the head, slams him into the turnbuckle. Sheik grabs his trunks from behind, gets tagged in. Henry Garcia at the mercy of the Sheik, and it really boils down to that.
If I was going to hire anybody, he would be the #1 man I'd hire, because I know the man is so vicious, and he's put people out of professional wrestling all over this world, that if I was going to pay big money to dispose of a few people, there is a man that's going to do it right there.
He doesn't just wrestle weird. He's not just unbelievably maniacal in the ring. He looks weird. He catches Garcia with something. He pulled something out of his trunks. I don't know what it was, but there's something in the man's trunks that he went after Garcia with. Now Tully's in the ring. Blanchard.
These people here are chanting for Scott Casey to come out here. But I don't think Scott Casey's got the guts, because the man's already been injured once or twice. He's been injured twice. Matter of fact, Scott Casey don't have the guts to come out here against the Sheik right now. Scott Casey's going to run around and try to find a few of his friends, so-called. As I hear, Scott Casey's trying to get Dusty Rhodes. He's called Dory Funk Jr. He's trying to do everything to try to get Tully Blanchard, myself, the Sheik, and a few others out of Southwest area.
The Sheik pushes the referee out of the way. Now he's got El Zapata. I've never seen anything like this man that calls himself the Sheik. And you can say he's not weird if you want to, Dick, but I guarantee you, this man, I just can't believe he's playing with a full deck. He's about 3 logs shy of a full load. Biting on Zapata. At this point, I've never seen the Sheik lose a match. I've not seen him lose.
I like it. That is what you call violence in its greatest form.
It is violence. In comes Blanchard. The Sheik stays in. Blanchard kicking. Referee warning the Sheik out of the ring. I tried to talk to the Sheik the other day. Big, full suplex. Blanchard on Zapata. Tags in the Sheik, who never left. Slams him down. Tags him with those whatever that he's wearing.
And he's got the camel clutch on. That is what you call a camel clutch. The man's been famous for that hold right there. That man has no chance. It's all over right now. Either he gives up or he ends up with a broken neck or a broken back.
Well, they rang the bell. They rang the bell, and he's still working on him. I've heard of the camel clutch, and the Sheik made it famous.
There's 5 to stomach Casey. Tries the wrestling shield to stomach and backfires. Casey grabs him. Bang! Can you imagine how bad that would hamstring you? Kicks him once again on the hamstring. Scott Casey working on the leg. A big Pompero Firpo. Bang! To the hamstring again with a hard toe up wrestling. Well boot in Casey's case. Mansfield on the side, wants to help, can't get in the ring, but don't be surprised if he does. There's a headbutt from hard-headed Pompero Firpo. There's a reason they call him the Wild Bull, and you're about to see it. Just a straight chokehold. He doesn't even attempt to hide it. He goes for a little chin lock, ends up the hammerlock on his own. Casey drives that hammerlock home with his knee. Still working on the hamstring of Firpo. Working on that left wheel. Now Firpo says, hey, come on, give me a little break, Scott, baby. Not so. Scotty goes after him, working on a hamstring. Kicks it and kicks it. Casey looks like he could bench press about 8 with those legs. Elbow to the hard head of Pampero Firpo. Flying Mary takes it to the mat. Knee drop into the jaw. Reverse chin lock. Scott Casey applying a tremendous amount of pressure. When that was done properly, the pain is excruciating. Casey working on Firpo. Bang, gouges him in the eyes. Resorting to dirty tactics once again. Pampero Firpo. Wrestling shoes. The eyes raked across the head of Scott Casey. Bang! Drives his head down to the leg and then the foot into the canvas. Rings his bell. Firpo working on Scott Casey. Breaks him across the eyes again. Mannheimer was counting. There's a 5 count involved there. Up, body slam coming. Bang! Big Scott Casey slammed into the floor. Casey bridges out. Almost a pin by Firpo. Reverse chin lock. Reverse chin lock it is. Firpo on Cowboy Scott Casey. Casey said he's choking him, and it does look a little low. Firpo working on Cowboy Scott Casey. Straight chokehold it looks like. Mannheimer's checking it. The crowd going crazy on the other side of the ring. Whatever Firpo is doing, you can bet it's not legal. And they love Scott Casey. Mannheimer checking it, trying to see what's wrong under there. Casey looked like he's going limp, draining all the strength out of his body. From my vantage point, I cannot see what Firpo is doing, but it's taking its toll on Scott Casey. Casey trying to work out of it, gets him out. With the tremendous arm strength and upper body strength, he pulls Firpo off. Now, back into the reverse chin locks. With the help of a little hair pull. Now, into a figure 4 arm bar, and Casey reverses it. On Firpo, 1, 2, hair pull. Firpo was in trouble. So he went to the hair pull again. Casey's a tough wrestler. These boys will resort to anything to beat him. Bang! Drives that knee home. And Pampero Firpo, side of the chin. Casey, side of the head, side of the head. Roundhouse right. Bang! Into the turnbuckle. Bang! Rings his bell one more time. Into the rope. Chop right across the Adam's apple with his elbow. Elbow drop on big Pampero Firpo, too. And he bridges out. Casey had him on the ropes for a minute. Had him on the run. Firpo's still hurt. He's still hurt. Mansfield continues to pace like a cat up and down beside the ring. He wants Mansfield, Casey, to lose bad. Meanwhile, exchange of fists in the ring. Oh, no. Runs his eyes along the top rope. Scott Casey. Bang. Head into the turnbuckle. Arm sling across the ring into the other turnbuckle. Trying for the elbow crash, and he misses. Headbutt. Firpo on Casey. Tries for a body slam. It backfires. Casey going for a reverse chin lock. Firpo struggling, wiggling. Crowd all on their feet. Here comes Mansfield into the ring. Bang. Slams the back. The Mansfield. Mannheimer disqualifies Firpo and Casey. Knee drop. Bang. The crowd on their feet. They're cheering. They love it. Mansfield getting more than his share. Casey getting more than his share. Those two wrestlers, and they don't want anymore. Casey not letting him go. He wants some more. Come back. He wants his hide. There's the winner. Scott Casey.